Here's what's coming up on October Conversations with Archbishop Joseph Kurtz. As the annual Catholic Services Appeal gets underway, Archbishop Kurtz talks about the importance of the CSA. Father Bill Bowling talks with the Archbishop about the new evangelization. And this is Respect Life Month, and we discuss this year's theme, Open Your Hearts to Life. The conversations for October start right now. Welcome to the October edition of Conversations with Archbishop Joseph Kurtz. It's always good to have you along. And Archbishop, the conversation couldn't go on without you.
Well, I'm so happy to be with you in October.
Moving into the fall
football
season.
Yeah. What more can we ask for? The gift of life.
Indeed.
Yeah.
This is a big month in the church. Locally here, this is the month where we do our annual Catholic CSA, Catholic Services Appeal.
Exactly.
We have a video that we're going to be showing in all the parishes.
And it's making the rounds already
Right.
to all the parishes throughout the Archdiocese.
We'd like to share this video with everyone here early on, then we can come back and talk a little about CSA.
Great. The Archdiocese of Louisville for many, many years has relied upon the generous support of the Catholic Services Appeal in order to support so many ministries and activities, so much good that is done for Christ and for the Church here in Louisville. Well, many people take for granted the Catholic Services Appeal. We've had it in the Archdiocese for so many years, and they may think of it as just the collection. But in fact, if you become an active member of a parish, virtually every place you look is being supported by the Catholic Services Appeal. Seminarians are, of course, prepared for many years in order to eventually be ordained as priests in service to the Archdiocese.
I'm currently a seminarian with the Archdiocese of Louisville. I just finished my second year of philosophical studies. The spiritual formation actually is, it takes up a lot of our time, and necessarily so, because spending a lot of time in prayer and cultivating that relationship is very important. Thanks to the Catholic Services Appeal, those kinds of opportunities are made possible to seminarians and to people like me, to where we can study full-time for 6 years. We don't have to worry about getting a job or worry about anything. I mean, it allows us to focus on our studies.
When we seek to help our brothers and sisters in need, that's the work of Christ. And Catholic Services Appeal allows each donor really to be part of that work of the appeal.
There's nights where I've had to go hungry. There's been times where I've had to sit with no utilities for a few days until I could come up with what I needed to come up with. And my neighbor across the street told me that there was a place on West Market that could help me. She called it the Sister Visitor Center. She said they'll help you with everything. She said they'll help you with clothes, food, utilities. She said anything that you need help with that you qualify for. And I didn't have the brown bill that you have to have from LG&E to get your utilities helped with just yet. So I got my brown bill, made an appointment, and I came in and I talked to Sister Maureen, and she said they could help with a percentage of it if I could help also. So I could get a little bit more time to pay the rest of it, but it's given me some time. That's all I needed. And just to know that there are people out there that do care whether or not I'm on the face of the earth or not, it means a whole lot. For someone to give something out of the goodness of their heart. I don't know who you are, but thank you.
A gift to the Catholic Services Appeal certainly will benefit so many people, but I hope will benefit you, will expand your heart of generosity. If this year you are able to increase your gift by perhaps 10%, know how much that will be appreciated and how much it is dearly needed.
Some people in Louisville may think of Elizabethtown as out in the country, but this is just a big suburb. Catholic Services Appeal helps us in every realm that you can think of as a parish. We have built this brand new school. We can educate 500 children here at one time. I've never been in a place where I did not feel the presence and the help and the resources available to me that are being made possible through the Catholic Services Appeal.
One of the unseen aspects of Catholic Services Appeal is the support that is given right now to our programs in reaching out to young people. Specifically, many of the retreat experiences can have a profound effect that lays the foundation for the rest of lives.
I feel like my participation in these programs has really affirmed a lot, about my faith and religion, and has strengthened it.
We really thank those people that donate their time and money for us teens to be able to go somewhere that we can learn about our faith, but also grow as people and as leaders.
I've always wanted to meet the people who, sign off the checks. I wouldn't be able to do these programs otherwise. My mom works 2 jobs, and my dad works 3 jobs. I've just always wanted to just say thank you. We may not meet in person, but I really appreciate everything that you do and everything that you have done and will do.
Through your generous gift to the Catholic Services Appeal, you not only will increase a generous spirit and a generous heart in your own life, but you will be part of the great task of bringing Christ to others.
Archbishop, the Catholic Services Appeal that we do here really is what we are all about.
It really is. Boy, that video, I hope people appreciate it. I found the video to be educational for myself, just to see the many ways in which the average parishioner not only is helped, but has a chance to do so much good in the name of Christ. It's just a wonderful, wonderful video.
The CSA is the lifeblood of all of this.
It is.
And I've heard you make a really neat analogy, and that is the analogy of a house.
Yeah, remember when we did so much about building the future of hope, and many people, people were so generous in helping parishes and in helping the Archdiocese. And I said, just like caring for a house or a home, certain times you have to do major repairs. You have to put on a new roof, or you have to add a garage, or do certain things. And that's what building the future of hope was. It was a capital campaign to help us on what you might call one-time expenses. But if you live in a house, you know that it's really nice to have electricity and water. And in a sense, Catholic Services Appeal is that annual ongoing expense that is needed to help prepare our catechists, our future priests, our seminarians, to do the work of Catholic charities, to do all the work liturgically and catechetically that is so important within the Archdiocese.
And we had good success last year, thankfully.
We did, thank God. Yeah, we really did. And the goal this year, of course, is going to be challenging. We're looking as a goal to raise $3 million. I know we can do it. I know with God's help, people in the Archdiocese are unbelievably generous. And I think as people get to know the needs, they're going to be especially appreciative of that gift. So always beginning with prayers, Reed. We ask people just to open their hearts, and if they are able to provide financial support, we would be really grateful.
CSA, very important in the life of the church. You'll be hearing more about it, but that video was very, very good. We're going to take a break right here. When we come back, Archbishop Kurtz is here. Our old friend, I shouldn't say old friend, our friend Father Bill Bowling is along, and we'll enjoy the conversation with him as Conversations for October continues.